staying on top of industry changes. This past year has had its fair share of changes. As privacy becomes increasingly important to consumers, we're expecting to see many big changes in the world of digital marketing in the years to come. We're going to discuss a few of the changes that we've seen and what is coming for the future, starting with special ad categories. So in late 2020, in order to help prevent discriminative targeting on issues of national importance, Google, Facebook, and Pinterest all introduced special advertising category policies. Housing, employment, credit, social issues, and politics all fall into these special advertising categories. Ads in special categories are now limited in certain targeting options. For example, they can no longer target by age, gender, certain detailed demographics, such as parental, marital status, or financial status, and postal codes. However, we can still target people whose online behavior indicates that they are actively searching for a product or service. Certain in-market audiences are still available, including interest-based audiences. For example, consumers whose online behavior indicates an interest in buying a home, window installation, or kitchen renovation. There are many interest-based audiences available across markets and products. By taking advantage of machine learning, we can eliminate the reliance on demographic data pretty easily. Automatic audience targeting and interest targeting is more effective than demographic targeting alone. We can also expect to see an erosion of reliable demographic data as platforms stop collecting personal identifiers. As privacy regulations continue to tighten, it has never been more important to stay ahead of the curve. Speaking to tightening privacy regulations, Apple has been causing quite a stir with their latest privacy announcement coming to iOS 14. Any business that advertises mobile apps or targets and reports on website conversion events is going to be affected. Facebook has already spoken out against these changes, causing quite a bit of drama in the media. While it's not entirely clear to what extent this update will impact your marketing, Facebook has warned its clients about the following. We can expect a significant decline in data available on iOS users as people opt out of sharing their tracking. They're going to start seeing pop-ups on their iPhones as they open apps, as the one displayed. Reporting will be delayed, so we'll be waiting longer to understand what works. The attribution window has been reduced, meaning that we don't have as much insight into our customer journeys that span more than 7 days, whereas before, we could set an attribution window of 28 days. This is a concern for businesses advertising products with longer customer journeys. As you know, if you're in the market for a new home, it takes longer than 7 days to make a decision. Not as many website events are also going to be reported, only the events ranked most important, giving less insight into the steps customers are taking on your site before they convert. With the update set to be released in early 2021, it's something we're going to watch closely, and it's important to have on your radar. After going over all these changes, we can't not discuss the largest change coming in the near future, the cookie apocalypse. So currently, a majority of digital advertising relies heavily on cookies to keep track of unique users along their purchase journey. We've all seen that pop-up banner every time we visit a website asking us to agree to cookies. However, Google has announced it will get rid of third-party cookies by 2022, and this kind of announcement is not new. Other tech giants like Apple and Facebook have all committed to abolishing cookies, and in fact, Safari has already done so. This leaves marketers in a difficult situation. It will require large shifts in strategy and a good first-party data strategy to be ready for this monumental change. But the future is not all doom and gloom, and Google in particular is offering help for this transition in the form of Google Analytics 4. So with shifts in consumer behavior and privacy-driven changes, the current approaches to analytics aren't keeping pace. In response, in October of 2020, Google released its new analytics property into beta, called Google Analytics 4. Google Analytics 4 uses machine learning at its core, and they've built in a new feature that will automatically summarize helpful insights on your website visitors. It was built with a privacy-centric design, and it gives a better understanding of your customers across devices and platforms without relying on cookies. While it's still in beta, you can set up a Google Analytics 4 property to run alongside your current Universal Analytics. Getting this up and running early will ensure you aren't missing out on any data, and it'll better prepare you and your business for the cookieless future. Is it leads you're looking for? If so, we have the hot new Google product for you. The newest Google Ads product is Discovery Campaigns, released in spring of 2020. Discovery ads are display ads that can be used to connect with customers in the feeds on YouTube, Discover, and Gmail. And Discover is that Google app where you can use to search Google, and it also displays all of your news results. These ads are ideal for businesses looking for consumers in the mid to lower funnel. They're specially designed to increase traffic, generate leads, or drive sales. Discovery campaigns offer responsive and carousel ads that are native to the platform and very visually striking. We've seen really good results so far with Discovery campaigns, and since they rely solely on Google data from users who are signed in, they will become a great option for the cookieless future. Across all 3 Google-owned platforms, Discovery ads have a reach of up to 3 billion customers.